Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
180, value one.
Goff taking it right to the air. This one falls incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
What's up?
Throwing again, it's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
180.
On 4th down, Goff. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yo, bro.
Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. He gets it up a little shy midfield.
Don't have time.
That time. Now a pause to attend to an injured player.
I got time for me and my brother leave.
It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. third. His running back home.
I thought you had the game, bro.
And it gives them the first down.
It took 3 fair, some losses, bro.
Explosive plays.
I'll chop it up with you at the game.
On drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
My stream is up.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun.
Watch that rain up.
It isn't moving up. There it is.
Now let me turn around.
Quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
63.
They've got a man in motion. Hurts setting up to throw.
Come on, Saquon.
Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and back it goes. Saquon quickly the intended target. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Saquon, you fucking
Well
idiot,
covered
girl.
on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got Brown on the slant. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Pass complete to Goddard. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
16 yards.
Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The Packers take their first time out. Using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to go. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never
Everything is short, y'all. Come on.
And you know this one too. The crumbs
Only
always
2 yards
lead
fucking
to...
pass.
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Sometimes must just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
From the gun, Goff.
Shit.
That one is picked
Wow.
off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll go for it. Goff. And they don't get the catch they need.
I want to do with that short shit. We want that shit, bro.
Go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll give up the gut to Bigsby. And he has enough room to get it up 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Ooh, awful close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
And send him over right. 1st down throwing for Hurts. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Again, it's Bigsby. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. They go play fake with Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's in second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This is a 39-yarder from the left hash. Elliott connects there. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind. You only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Call. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me rich.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Black 20.
Off to the air now. Into traffic. Complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Goff off the play action. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
180.
Gonna throw again. Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And they're gonna keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
One final shot before the half. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Yeah, the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hurts to throw. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Going with Bigsby here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Handoff here for Bigsby. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
They run it again with Bigsby. He's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They'll motion Brown right. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. They send a man in motion. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Now it's Bigsby. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd 10.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
The tight end in motion now. Bigsby will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Back to throw, Hurts. He's got it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Off play action, call. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Even if this QB knew, from the very get-go, somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield before he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
5.
3rd and long for him here. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs, just as they did.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
17. 180.
Desperation time here on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. And he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
180. Turbo set.
Shotgun snap here to go. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. On the move, past the 40. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That one hits for 30. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Goff on 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, oh, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. That's completed out to the right. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that a camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
180. Hey, let's go. Go. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
20. What's that?
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Finds a man underneath, it's Kamara. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
They'll run this with Bigsby. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles moments away from their 4th win of the year. 2nd and 3 now. carry here for Bixby. And he's nearly going to get the first down, Brock. It looks like this one makes it up to about the 21-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. You've got to keep moving quick here. We're going to pass it here. And he put everything he's got behind it. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and that's going to send him back to the line for second.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Complete beyond marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. They go play fake with Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it at the 30. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense.